What's up, people? What's going on? Rob Scoop is here first. Shuffle, thank you for the 5 streak. Holy Hoya, thank you for the 100. La Prim, what's up? Are we beating again with the title? We're baiting? I'm not baiting anything. I just say what I want to say. You have a problem with that? You got a problem with that? You know Op 73 is coming. You know it's coming. You know nothing can stop it. What's going on, Get Me? 75 streak. Let's go. Jaffa, good to see you. Erwin, good to see you. What's up? Norwich, good morning. What's up, man? There's no need to bait. Op 73 cannot be stopped. I do measure what matters. Baiting. Get out of here with that. I only say the truth, bro. Only. Maybe one of the only ones. Wicked Tuna. Happy Friday indeed. Best day of the week. Everybody's in the house. Did you guys build the building? I built the building. It took me a minute to get 10 million, but I built it. We'll get to that. Spock, I'm building a new ship tomorrow. Oh, I'm smelling a Klingon 73 uncommon in there. Captain Hammer, you haven't mined 10 million yet? I maybe mined 1.5 million. I farmed 8.5 million. OPC and hunting. It was crazy. I know it was gross, man. Maybe I killed 500 hostiles. We'll do the math. We're gonna do the math, bro. Oh, it was disgusting. I average maybe 17,000. I'm actually dividing it right now. 8.5 million divided by 17,000. 500. It's exactly 500 kills. 500 kills. Yes, it was gross. You're so tired this morning? Hey, I'm here to cheer you up, man. I have a feeling I'll push some energy your way. Jaffa got 4 million? Okay, yeah, we'll cover that. All right, we're almost there, like 20 seconds or so. Up since 4 a.m. Damn. I don't envy you. I mean, it happens. Sometimes I wake up early. Anyway, we're about to dive into this. Brace yourselves. I got a bad feeling about this. Happy Friday! What's going on? How you doing, people? How you doing? I'm excited and stuff. Achilles, you're excited? It's Friday. The weekend's around the corner. Birthday weekend, I mind you. Birthday weekend. I am so stoked. Got some parties and celebrations and wishes to make. What's going on? So, Jaffo, you're saying that 73 is around the corner. Now you knew what it took to get there, how long to figure out to get to 74. 74 will take it will be way faster than the other ones. No, I'm not turning 60. I'm in my 40s. I'm very young in spirit, but I'm in my 40s. Up 73. Yeah, nah, it's not happening in a few days. But we are so close. I was just running the math this morning. Beam, by the way, congrats again on being number 3 in the world. That's freaking impressive. This is without efficiency. I need 153 million. Now, you see the value in the GB. You gotta build some buildings. You gotta get your stick, and you gotta build some buildings, because they're so shiny. And why you camping? You're camping. You look at you. You're putting logs in the fire. Why are you doing this, JB? Why are you doing this? You're supposed to push. Well, I push when I have everything. That's what I'm doing now, okay? Now it pays off, because look, I just saved maybe 300 million par steel without the efficiency, maybe 350, 400 million. I know, Eskis, I know. Hey, good to see you. What's up? Happy Friday. Yeah, so you see, now materials, I actually have a plan. We have a plan. I got so many plans. I can't help myself, man. There's so much. And that's why I'm saying measure what matters, because this expansion just brought us more things. And yes, free to play will take longer to get them, but you want to start mapping it, because especially with this vast, massive research tree in the territory expansion, There are so many things to focus on, and you really need to laser target what actually gives you value with your goals. And since I'm an ops pusher, well, first off, I'm not going to be in a hurry to upgrade anything, because before I even get to the juicy stuff, anywhere I choose to start on the tree, I'm going to have to, they're going to be prereqs. So I need to wait a minute, and this requires some deep, thorough analysis. I don't recommend just jumping into this so quickly. I don't. And these are the best, yes, but I mean, you need the legendary stuff here, and you know that will take forever to get, especially free to play. Now, we have territory plans. Since a good portion of some representatives on my server are watching my stream either live or replay, I will not say what they are because week 1 in territory is very critical. But there is a plan happening behind the scenes. Hey, McDougal, James Bond, can you please run through the territory tree expansion and pinpoint what's important and where to really start? Yes. Let's dive into that right now, actually. I wanted some more people to be here, but that's okay. You know, they'll watch it when they watch it, and I'm sure we're not going to be done in the next. Oh, that's cool. I never noticed this button. Look, if you click on Vanguard, it takes you right there to the end. That's kind of cool. I like it. Oh, and even return. Oh, that's really cool. That's a really nice addition. Well done, Scopely. This is quality of life. I welcome this. And look, it's not attached to a login streak. I know I just gave them an idea. All right. Hey, JK, what's up? We got our first territory, and I thought we wouldn't be getting any. Been mining rare mine to the... Nice. Okay, so let's look at the entry points first, okay? You can enter from here. You can enter from here, because these 9 are attached to themselves. Then these are separate. Okay, this is where you need the rare stuff. Ascendancy Cipher, which remind me where you get this from. Earned from territory research tree nodes. Okay. Oh, so you gain this by researching this. Did I understand that right? No, he doesn't want to camp, Erwin McDougal doesn't want to camp. He's asking legit questions. Okay, so these grant you with this. I understand. Okay, Selkie mining speed. Again, this is outdated stuff. Now, if you're a G6 player, at this stage of the game and how easy it is to ascend and push past the Selkies into the faction miners, this is not where the game was when I was in early G6. I don't recommend for you to over-focus on G6 stuff, even if you're there, because, well, if you're progression focused, I speak from progression focused place. Achilles, hi. If you're progression focused, it's a waste. It's a waste of your researches, of your time, and all of that. Like, you might as well invest in things that are going to support your upcoming economy. But if you're choosing to camp like Erwin likes, Erwin's a camper, so yeah, then they'd go ahead and light the logs and get some marshmallows and go ahead and invest in the Selkie. He wants to copy you. He wants to camp. Oh, shut up! Paulo 73 or Burst. Yeah. I'm also 72. Definitely not camping. Okay, good. So I will do prereq towards what matters. Now, let me actually... I think it's going to be easier if we get stfc.space, which I didn't install the app, so we're gonna access it here. No, that's not it. That's it. Research. Did they add... Yeah, we do have a territory here. The question is it updated? Let's use an example from the game, okay? So, for example, mining speed. Let's see if mining speed appears. Hey, get your dog look at that! Who's giving him a treat? Erwin, thank you so much! Achilles, get over here. Down. Thank you! Ops level 69, yay. Nice, Jaffo, nice. Chronometrical particle. What? What about it, Nutella? Okay, I'm not... Am I seeing the new one? Yeah, Vanguard. Yeah, this is the new one. Okay, it will be easier to search. So let's look for materials. Well, Vanguard material quantity. It's not going to be easy to look here. Sorry. Let's move over here. There's a lot. I mean, what I'm noticing, it's a lot of abilities that help you in TC, like mining speed, Armada loot in TC, TC PvE loot, all of that stuff. You get some Apex barrier. It's all, like you see a lot of TC stuff. Okay. Now you have FKR, Romulan PvE, ISO damage, so some stuff gets out of this loop, but it's a lot of combat enhancers. Jaffo, thank you, JB. A year ago, I would have paid a pack or two to make 69. Now I spend no money. Glad to hear it, man. Go spend it on anything else you want. Whatever makes you happy, even if it's this game. It's all good. Okay, so Armada damage. Yeah, so you see, I mean, there's a hull upgrade. Now, so yeah, a lot of it is FKR oriented, so keep that in mind. Your cube, your vengeance. The cube is basically obsolete for this. Vengeance is on the way out the door. I'm going to milk the vengeance as much as I can, and then I'm going to move and, you know, build a 73 on common like everybody else. As far as what I noticed, at least glancing on it, you know, the way I did. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Oh, let me claim this. Let's go to the territory tree. One thing that I know that I'm going to focus on right away is I want to unlock Sigma on these claims. And if I want to unlock Sigma on these claims, I need to go for this research. Okay? So, and the research is called... It doesn't say. Oh, it does. Upgrade research, 1-star isogenite refinery improvement. Okay, so let's search for that in SDFC.space, because that's really what matters to me. Refinery improvement. There it is. There it is. What have you done with Office Roy? I don't know. I haven't touched him. I swear. I don't know. Yeah, I braced myself for some heart attacks, but I don't know. Maybe you worked out a deal with him behind the scenes. Who knows? Tara, what's up? Hey, JB, good evening. I noticed that new updates. Yeah. Okay, so, I mean, look at the amount. 2670 to improve this. And also, you will need this as a prereq. So, okay, so we do need to go to the beginning of the tree. Thank you, Jaffo. Thank you. Hello there, Eli. What's up? Yeah, you missed your redeem, buddy. I know, man. You know, people are allowed to take a day off and touch grass and stuff. Or maybe somebody else will join you. Who knows? Territory. Move to Vanguard. Scroll back a little bit. This is what we want. So we want this. We want this. So I would go this, into this, into this. Now these over here, it's when you refine 2-star. So I would focus on this. Honestly, forget about everything else. My current plan, subject to change, of course, if I notice something else, if you guys point something else. I'm working on refinery improvement. Why? Because refinery improvement gives me daily income to support my goal, which is ops progression. That just makes sense. That's exactly what I'm going to do. He puts a stent on that. Yeah, you're pitching a tent with a stick, Very hot, and we got 2 territories now. Ooh, yes. Yeah, we have 2 territory competitions today. Again, for the sake of strategic, I don't want to leak. No leaks here. No leaks on what I know. Whatever leadership shared with me, I'm not sharing. And also, they're pretty good when not sharing much. Because they know that people leak. I won't, but people leak. Reaction, TC Armada loot research will be good too. Yes. But what's... Yes. But to carve into this, what's more important? Trying to get here? Or get immediate results over here? I mean, now, Armada loot. Okay, let's face it. This is Group Armada. You're not soloing this. You're not. I'm probably going to try to punch up. I punch up, what happens? I'm going to summon the best of the best in my alliance to support it. They will have ships that are way bigger than mine. What does that mean in loot distribution? They get more. They get more percentage. So this Armada loot is nice, but my percentage is going to be low. The distributed percentage is going to be low. I'm probably not going to enjoy this as much as I'm going to enjoy this. Now, if you're one of the top players and you're going to be getting a lot, then yes. Let's check the refinery now and see what those claims give you. The Armada. So it will give you this. No materials versus materials. Do you need par steel or do you need research? Vanguard particles? I know. 5 to 10. Which will be increased, yes. I don't know which one is best. I mean, I would say go for both, but right now my income is nothing. First off, yeah, I mean, I don't know how much I'm going to be getting. If I see that my Armada income is high and I can refine this on a regular basis, then yes, I do want to invest in this. There's so many elements that I don't know about. Jerry, thank you for the 110 stream streak. Thank you. I just don't know where my alliance is going to be when it comes to this as far as income, the feature itself. I'm keeping options open. Now, I want to unlock Sigma from these. This is going to unlock Sigma. This is for 1, 2, and 3. I mean, I'm probably going to focus on these as well as Armada. Yes, definitely focus on refinery income improvements. The question is, what are you eligible to claim more of versus what it gives you? I would agree this is very important. Vanguard Prisms, critical for your progression. There's some really juicy things there. Let's check them again. 700% at max, yeah. All right, let's look at these. Because this is really the ultimate reward here, right? So mining rate. Cost efficiency for quantum prisms. Okay. FKR ships damage increase. Okay, server-based cargo, defense, shield upgrade, hull upgrade, PvP, energy damage, kinetic damage, PvP, G7 repair costs, G7 FKR reputation. We do like that. We do like that. Hey, Green Tea, what's up? End of Vanguard tree is Sigma ship upgrade efficiency. Yes. But we still don't know when and how critical it's going to be to really focus crazy on the G7 uncommon ships, on the G7 ships. I don't expect going insane on my G7 ships, just like I never went insane on my G6 ships. I'm talking about rare and uncommon. And I never went insane on my G5 and not on the G4. I always brought them to like an acceptable tier to what resources and materials I'm willing to spend that are not harming my ops progression. Back in the day, it was tier 4, tier 5. In G6, it was tier 1 to tier 3. In G7, it may not be anything. You're talking about stuff we won't get until the next year summer. At the current pace, but I mean, dude. This expansion, theoretically, has a year and 3 months left in it. Okay? It's almost half gone. That's why things are opening up. That's why 73 is achievable now. The bottom row calls me. Agree. Look, I'm excited about additional reputation, okay? It's 400%, but the main incentive for me is actually the Dauntless. That's like over 1,000. This is somewhat diluted. It's good. Material quantity. This, I mean, you know, more mining. This is great. Don't get me wrong. I want you to pursue this. This is the ultimate prize. But is it worth you sacrificing ops levels for this? And for me, no. But for others, yes. Which research exactly improves refinery? The beginning of the tree, these three over here. And TC Armada, well, TC Armada loot, that's not the Armada refinery. The Armada refinery claim in the territory refinery tab is worth it, if you have enough loot, if your loot income is good. McDougal, thank you for the resub with a prime. Thank you, thank you. That I will measure when we start running armadas and I see what my income is, my ship size versus the whales in my alliance and what they bring. And you know, we have more and more people that are going to build and invest in a 73 uncommon. Spock here in my alliance is about to build one any second. So, you know, the more are coming, and I'm not going to have one. I'm going to have a tier 10 maybe Vengeance, and that's going to be my flagship for a little bit. So these, you're going to have to go for prereqs here. 1, 2, and 3. Depends on how much you're mining, how much you're refining. I would focus on this right away. When this reaches level 3, that's when you're getting Sigma. And you increase the income. And let me tell you, the trite, I have a trite problem, I have a power steel problem, that's going to take care of it. Erwin, last territories took multiple economy. Jeez. It took years and years to even get halfway. I expect no difference for this. Oh, well, okay. You're talking about territory progress. I thought you're talking about G7 progress when we were talking about ships. Yeah, ships will be faster. Territory will be at least a year and a half. Yes. Yes. Which I think it's good. Because one of the things that bumped me is when TC became just dead. Everybody got settled in their space. The services didn't matter anymore. Nothing mattered anymore. It was just a matter of bragging rights. There were no rewards, really. The claims were not there. The research tree is done. Yeah, I want territory to be alive. I do like the weekly competition here. I mean, it stirs the pot. You know, you have a lot of diplomatic relationships evolution, and you have a lot of, you know, dynamics changing and people shifting alliances, because, like, you know, the competitive alliances are going to attract more people, and then also the competitive alliances are going to start dropping the dead weight and bring in more competitive people, and then people shift around, and it just revives the social element of this game, in addition to rewards and engagement. Again, I will voice my concern again. I expect Monday, I'm not confirming or denying that we're competing for this, but whoever competes for this, I expect Monday to be a goddamn disaster zone lag-wise. I'm really worried about that. And if that's the case, then Scopely learned absolutely nothing. Hey, Beam! I was just talking about you earlier. Number 3 in the world. What's up? So these parts in research are all the way in the back for a reason. They're not in the back in the sense that you need everything done beforehand, but they're in the back saying that they're like the ultimate prize. And the way to achieve it is to focus on this claim right here. Improve, yeah. This is research 1 out of 4. So as you improve this, it's going to get better. So for example, if we look here, it will show us that level 2 rewards, the prisms are going to be increased from 5 or 10 to 7 or 14. So yes, I see great value in investing in this. In this research. And this research is called what? TC Armada Refinery Improvement. Okay, let's find that one on the tree, because we didn't see this one. Hold on a second. I'll catch up with the chat in a second. Achilles, chill. No FOMO, no FOMO. You get him when you get him. You get him when you get him. Where is that? It's Armada Refinery Improvement. Quantum Refinery Improvement. TC Armada Refinery. Okay, it's not that... Oh, wait. Look at the prereqs here. You need Continuum Consulate level 5. Oh, this building. Oh, by the way, mine is level 4. Oh, yeah, I'll get there. That's fine. I thought it was a research. Let's get back. Oh, nice. It brings me back. Oh, look. It's... Ah, my eyes. My eyes. Oh, my God. Okay. Yeah, and this. Okay. Yeah, I would focus on this as well as these. Sorry. Yeah, good morning. What's up, Voltron? Okay, catching up with the chat. Dara, I don't think that there will be much competition on a lot of servers. On my server, not a single territory was contested so far. Every takeover was basically peaceful, and we had 5 takeovers so far. I mean, maybe some servers will already predetermine who's taking the 4-star and just save the trite. Or rotate, I don't know. Erwin, I think nobody can even start 4-star this Monday. Did you see what is needed to start the takeover? Yeah, I saw. I don't know if anybody can start, but I mean, you need to position yourself for success. I don't know if it's going to be contested, if anybody can. Well, the spenders can. The spenders can actually spend on, you know, on the loop and get the stuff. Yeah. Yeah, you need quite a bit. So you need 5,000 of... Look, I mean, my alliance has 950 of the first, 1,500 of the second. Well, and 0 of these. Oh, yeah, because we didn't refine anything. Okay, there we go. You need to refine 1, 2, or 3-star raw isogenite to get these. So we don't have these at all. So we're probably going to get... Yeah, we're definitely going to get these before we get this one. I'm eyeballing the level 1 of each refinery boost to start. Definitely refine it. I mean, regardless, I recommend you being in a semi-competitive alliance and participate in this loop. There are rewards here. Like, I'm going to claim this daily. Plus whatever else I can. Because you need refined isogenite. That's research. I'm going to claim whatever I can, not saving anything. You know, I mean, well, I do need 200,000 for this. I didn't claim this yesterday. But I just, it was, farming for 10 million was goddamn painful. Anybody else went for 10 million yesterday? Because that took me a while. I just showed it. I had to kill 500 goddamn hostiles. I had multiple ships. So 17,000 was my dropped loot killing 63s. And I didn't kill only 63s. I got some 61. So I killed more than 500. And I got 8.5 million out of this way. So you're still going. There you go, 8-bit Ash. Yeah. Warzone did it. Yeah, and it took a while, right? Borg? Yeah, done with the building. Yeah, it was goddamn pain. I gotta say, I didn't like that aspect. Usually building free-to-play can engage right away, and yes, we can. But with that level of scarcity and with that level of work, I put a good amount of hours yesterday just killing hostiles. I did it 2 hours on stream or an hour and a half on stream, and I did it like maybe an hour and a half off stream. And was faster than me. Don't think the refined 4-star are in a decent amount in packs, so I doubt Monday will be possible. Okay, but would you agree that it's good to position yourself for success? Position yourself here. Go for the 3-star. Or go for this 3-star. I mean, the 2 most competitive alliances are probably going to be positioning themselves here if they can't get this week. And then whoever gets it first is going to contest it first. Maybe there's only going to be one alliance that can contest it for that given week. Who knows? Which means you can take it without competition, at least for 1 week. If you move fast enough. I used max looting and on a pylon. Yeah, so yeah, you did it faster, Warzone. Nice. With so many people in the systems, Kirshara was 100% useless. Oh yeah, it was freezing multiple times. Scopely failed on that. They say something is fixed, but it's not fixed. That's why I'm giving very little honor and faith in their words. Even when they say something is done, I need to test it myself. Because they can't test it properly. Nobody. You need 3-star to refine, etc., etc., and maybe in a couple of weeks 4-star is possible. I'm not saying that it's going to be immediate. It's very highly likely that this weekend, this Monday, nobody's contesting the 4-star. But eventually, the sooner you start, the sooner you can contest it. Op 73 takes forever. So just because it takes forever, you still need... I mean, how do you eat an elephant? 1 bite at a time, right? So yeah, tackle it. Start tackling it. If it's important to you. I'm not in disagreement. It's going to take a long time and a lot of effort and money potentially. Achilles is begging. Oh my god, he's in like pure begging mode right now. This desperate dog. Okay, so I think this loop has value. I think you should engage. And it's an alliance thing. So, I mean, your engagement, even if it's limited, you can still contribute whatever you can contribute to your alliance. Okay, Outpost, I hope you completed it because it's about to expire. I'm sure there is a pack for that. Yeah, I'm sure there is. They're not going to miss out on an opportunity. Oh, Viper Bite, thank you. Wow, thank you. Okay, okay. You literally got him off my lap. Because all his furriness was on my lap. Oh, sorry. Just telling you your plans for Monday might be needed revised. Yeah, I accept that. And you're probably right. Because today is Friday, best day of the week. We got 2 days. I don't think we're getting 500,000 in 2 days. I don't think anybody will. Anyway, we still, I still think people should position themselves. That's all I'm saying. Do you pan, fry, or grill that elephant? Grab a stick. Take a piece of the elephant, put it on the stick, and roast it on your campfire. That's what I would do. If you spend and get it this week, it's easier to hold it. Spock, are you volunteering to buy all the packs so we can do this? Wait, okay. I'm not going to click on the store, but I'll ask you spenders. Can you buy that currency? Can you buy the 4-star refined, whatever it's called? No. Okay, so there you go. Problem solved. Which is, by the way, that's what I welcome. Put in effort to get something. Don't just pay to win. Put in effort to win. Not yet. Ah, Beam! Oh, not yet. He's working. I bet you're working them, man. I bet you're telling them, hey, I have some money to spend for the right pack. Reset in 5 minutes, 4 minutes. Let me ask it for it in VIP. We'll have a pack on by Sunday. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. Okay, I need 6 more feds. 1. It's pretty thin here. 2, and then I'll just fly to I'll just fly to a different system now with Federation. Let's fly over here. There's plenty here. Emperor, yeah, you're in VIP. You guys are special. Special. Okay, so Op 73, I believe 2 to 3 weeks, roughly. Actually, no. It's really whenever I get that research done, that's when I can probably push. So let's go to station. They don't have that button here. Scopely, since you implemented technology with buttons that can push you through the trees, how about you create that for every tree that has a bunch like this one that takes me all the way to the end? This one doesn't have that much, but it still has a good amount. Okay, so I want this level 4, and I get 50 to 60 a day. So I need 1250 divided by, let's say, 50. 25 days. That's 3.5 weeks. In 3.5 weeks for sure, almost for sure. I'm trying to think if my par steel is going to be there. That's what I'm measuring now. My ore and gas are going to be taken care of in 25 days. My par steel, maybe. Let's apply the efficiencies for that. Let's apply everything for a second. Let's make sure that, yeah, Janeway is selected. Yes. That was pointed out to me, and I'm very grateful. Okay, this is going to be level 4. And then we have... what's his name? Cisco is going to be 6, potentially 7. Potentially 7. Probably 7. Yeah. Because every rank past 13, you're getting 1 more. So he's going to be 7. These are going to be 4. Independent Archives is going to stay 71. Because I need a lot more time to get it to 72. Refinery is untouched. Signal Observatory is going to go up, let's say, 3 levels. 3 levels for each. Let's do 3 levels for each. And Continuum Consulate, let's say level 8. And then we're going to apply this. And let's see, I'm basically just looking. Okay, so we need 102 million par steel. Can I get it in 25 days? That is the question. As you can see, G7 uncommon is not a problem. In 25 days, this is going down to 0. Which one are you trying to get to level 4? The research in station. At the end of the station tree, the V'ger particle one. This one. Let me catch up on the chat here. Yeah, we're caught up. Yeah, this one. So look, we're very, I mean, in 25 days, yeah, we may have a problem. 103 divided by 25. I'm going to have a par steel problem. I am not averaging 4 million a day. There's no freaking way. No chance. I need more par steel. I need more par steel. Check stfc.space. There are prerequisites. I already checked. I already checked. Station. It's called V'ger. No, what's it called? Damn it. Efficiency. What? Station. Oh, damn it. What is it called? 7-star gas. Here, this one. Okay. Okay. Prerequisite. R&D 68, 68, 68, 68. What are the prerequisites? Yeah, not for that one. There are none. No, you're wrong on that one. From 3 to 4, you have to do... Oh, no, you're confusing this one with the Maverick. The Maverick is already taken care of. The Maverick, you need... I know what... Yeah, I already took care of it. Look. Yeah, the Maverick is taken care of. I'm already set. I'm already set. All of these are level 2, and that's the prereq for these to go level 4. That's the prereq right there. Yeah, no, I'm set. And I have plenty of V'ger particles. I have 31,000, and I'm getting more every day. Yeah. No, it's all good. It's all good, man. We're learning. No stupid questions here. No stupid comments whatsoever. Well, there are some stupid comments sometimes, but not about the game. We need to learn. Yeah, so I need to kill a few more of these. Okay, fine. How many? 5. Sure. So, yeah, I mean, okay, so 25 days is not enough unless I get par steel from anywhere else. Where can I get par steel from, though? Yeah, Maverick, you need R&D 73 for level 4. Right. So what I'm doing is opting to 73. I mean, doing Academy, then R&D, then the researches, then continue with the buildings. That's the plan. And also, we may split the push to time it with... we definitely want to do that. We spoke about that. To time it with 2 Vengeance's Mine SMSs, because I'm going to max 2 of them, and that will give me almost 500,000 parts for the Vengeance. So we are going to time it in over the course of 48 hours. I don't think it's going to be a one push. It means, yes, I will need to camp for a day or 2. Yes. Par steel. Come on, let's think. How can I increase par steel efficiency? And par steel acquisition. I feel like I can do better. I can't average 4 million a day, but I can probably increase efficiency somewhere. Shipyard 73 doesn't take any of that, so no need to do that research right away. Right, but I mean, why not? Can do them simultaneously, yeah. I feel like I'm missing something. Let's review the par steel efficiency. Come on, there has to be more somewhere. I need to... No worries, JB. Camping a few months longer won't hurt you. Oh, shut up. Dude. I'm looking. All of these are maxed. Oh, that is selected. Artifacts are taken care of. These are maxed. Cisco is only mats. This is mats. Yeah, I'm screwed. It's only buildings, really. It's the warp dive bar. Independent archive, this is mats. I already got the resources. Yeah, Parsteel. I told you Parsteel is going to be the problem. I told you. I told you. Don't forget to claim your tickets. Ooh, yeah. Tickets. Don't forget to claim them and join them. And join them. I'm joining all of them. Thank you for that reminder. Yes, we have event reset 5 minutes ago. Did you notice that something else broke? Now if you claim something, all of the pips disappear and then you need to go back in and out to see them again. They broke it. How is that related to the content they released? House of Cards. Shift one can collapse another. Too bad the new TC tree didn't help much with it. Right. Well, no, it will. But I don't think in the next 3 weeks for me. If I improve the research for the claims, then I can get some Sigma resources. Parsteel. Every drop of Parsteel matters now. Every single drop. All right, let's join them. Claim ticket event. Yes, I just did. Everybody, go ahead and claim it. I need Parsteel like there's no tomorrow. 102. That's the number. 102 million. Every million I get is 1%. I want to push it in 25 days. Now, if it takes me longer, that 25 days to get the research to level 4 and about 40 days, 45 days or so to get IA building level 72. So if I don't get the Parsteel by day 25, then 15, 20 days after, depends on how long it takes me to get the Parsteel. If I'm about a week away from IA building level 72, I may have to camp for a week because that will grant me level 74 way faster because I'm going to be saving like 40,000, 30 to 40,000 or so of each uncommon G7. So that can serve ships, that can serve anything. Can serve anything I want. It's a total of 90 to 120,000 G7 uncommon total for all three of them. For a week of camping. That's strategic camping. That's smart because that's not, oh, I'm going to get to the next house level right away. Yes, that's me. That's me. No denial. No denial about that. Not at all. But if a week can grant me 74 a month faster by waiting a week, then overall, my progression was just accelerated by 3 weeks. See what I'm doing there? Command mobilization, gain power from ship XP as well. I'll do it. That's easy. Wait, what is this SLB? What's officer intel? What's officer intel? I have a plan. A devious plan. Need to be like hot-blooded with fever of 103. What? Oh, yeah. Faction credit? What is officer intel? Let's look in Spock's love for this one. Okay, so we know what the plan is. We know what we got to do. Syncing. No, not syncing. Inventory. Officer intel. What? It doesn't show me anything. What is it? It's Officer XP. Oh, it is. Okay, Officer XP. Okay, then. That could be 2 million more Parsteel. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. Now, tomorrow, I'm streaming. But I'll be streaming 007 First Light. So we're probably not going to do STFC tomorrow. So I'll have to... Maybe we'll start with a snipe and then move to... Yeah. Maybe we'll just do the sniping for STFC and then switch. Because we might as well do this live. Okay, that's the plan. Outpost got a reset, but nothing else here. Spent 40 mil last night on Officer XP. Oh. No, I got plenty to spend in the game. Not money on the game, but in-game currency, I had plenty. Okay, I'm joining all of them. I am joining all of them. I have another 100 million XP. I got a good amount. We're gonna look. Okay, yeah, we know what this is about. And yeah, so all right. So today's tickets. Well, I think we have Gorn. Yeah, we have Gorn. We'll send the GS for that. Gas mining is happening. And ticketed domination event, which is... This is domination with research. So we're going to do it with research. Fine. Okay, let's send these out. Let's see what we need to mine. Everything. Okay, these are going back here. Actually, I need one of them to swap the gas one because it's about to reach OPC. This is exciting. We got such a good plan. 73 is going to happen, man. It's a matter of getting the par steel now. I suspected that par steel is going to be my issue, not materials, and I was right. I was right. Kill 15 Academy drones. Okay. Yeah, we'll get into that. Let's do everything. All right, I'm recalling this ship. Let's claim whatever we can. Yes, loud vocal doggy. Yes, I heard you. Claim everything. Gotta stay focused now. That this is, we're not just hanging around anymore. This is like we're back to full focus level. All I'm thinking about par steel. Every million is gonna make the difference. Every million could potentially save me a day. A day. God, what I wouldn't give for like Sigma par steel rating. Wait, what about the master plan? The Veil transfer. The Veil transfer. How do we transfer Sigma par steel between one to the other? Is there a quick way of doing this? No, there isn't. Ah, damn it. What are we gonna do? I need par steel. Buy a pack, JB. Buy a pack. Come on. It's just one pack that'll take care of all your problems. Just one time. Just one time. You can stop at any time. You can quit whenever you want. Just buy that one Lego pack. Just one little pack. Yeah. This is how people get tempted. I still need 600 million Sigma par steel till op 73. Yeah, I'm telling you, you need... I mean, originally I needed 1.6 trillion. No. Yeah. Oh, no, 1.6 billion. And now it's like 1.3. More than one pack. Wait. Wait! Don't we have a treasury coming? Oh! Last treasury was 35 million. How can you get par steel? Treasury. Treasury. Wait a minute! Wait a second! Hold it! If I get the treasury, I still need to average 2.7 million a day. It's a good plan. I'm definitely gonna do it. Get par steel treasury over the... Yes. Well, I say always skip the trite one. Never get any... For me, treasury, no par steel, no deal. No par steel, no deal. Always get that one big one. Hope it's a building treasury. There has to be one per arc. They release them like one a week now. They're desperate for money. They're begging us. They're begging people to spend. There will be one building one. I think I get a free one this round too. I have 3 of them still stashed. 3. Yes. Now, last time it was 35. This one could be even more. We do have another option. I did not want to do this, but I may have to partially do this. It may be time to consider purchasing these. And if I start, I need to start soon. This is $1.5 million a day. How many do I have? God, I did not want to cash out on this. I have 61, exactly 61. Times 750,000. That's almost 46 million waiting to be grabbed. Gotta think. If once I do this, there's no going back. I'm not getting that stash anytime soon. They are so stingy with giving these in comp chests. And they stopped giving comp chests, really. We deserve comp chests, but whenever we get them, they're very, very stingy. That'd be better than at 73, I think. Yes, it will be. Well, yes, it will be. Well, it's last resort, but because it's max 2 per day, if I start, I need to start like 2 weeks before. We got so many options, and I gotta be careful here. Okay, we have 25 days. How about we measure in a week and a half? In 11 days or so we measure. That's 2 weeks before. 2 weeks before. G6 comp. Chess is very bad. G5 was great. Yes. It's better to have a nice camp session and save these. Yeah, I know. Yeah, these are very precious. Not as much as the loyalty chests, but they are. Which I'm also going to be saving on the loyalty chests. I stopped claiming them now. Ideally, what we want to do, the smart thing long term. I am eager, and I'm resisting me being eager, okay? The wise thing is to get this to 72. I already claimed the what? Did I claim the 2,000? Where? Oh, yeah, I think so. You claimed the 2,000 when you upgraded. The wise thing will be wait for IA to be 72, and then I am set towards 74. $24,000. Divide that by 3,560. Divide that by 400. Yeah, well. How did it... I thought I was lower than 51. How did it come to this? Then I guess I did not get the 2,000. Where are you getting the 2,000 from? Just wait for IA building. Fight the FOMO. That's 3 weeks. The FOMO... I need to review something. The issue is going to be rare materials, not uncommon. Rare is going to be my bottleneck, not the uncommon. So if we look at 73 to 74. Yes, I can save on uncommon. But I am not eligible to collect rare from any event at all. None. I thought you claimed 2,000 IA to get the building to 71. No. No, where... Somebody told me that when you upgrade it to 71, you get 2,000. But I haven't received it. Because when we ran the math last time, I was about 50 days. You'll save on steel too. No, steel is already taken care of. I already got the Sigma steel efficiency. The only thing I'm gaining is material efficiency, so it will save me on common. And you'll need lots of steel for 73, 74. That's what I wanted to check. You need 776 million. But for this one, I really think that rare ore is going to be the bottleneck, not the power steel. Rare ore. In gift section. Okay, so I already claimed it. So we miscalculated something. Because last time we ran the math and we looked like we have about 50 days worth. And now it's 51. I looked at the gift section. Something's off. Be that as it may, I'm 52 days away from this. I am not going to sit and wait for this one. Yes, the G7 uncommon savings is important. And if I didn't need any rare for 74, I would wait. But I need rare. Where am I going to get rare? I only have 50 that I got by accident. Oh, chicken banana? Emperor, I checked. It's not in the gift section, man. It's not. Where do you see it? Maybe I got it. Maybe we miscalculated something. It's not here. Gotta ask Scopely to check my logs whenever I upgrade it. Erwin! Thank you. Thank you. So you do get 2,000. Thought it was in building material chest. I think when you upgrade it, you get 2,000. Anyway, I'm not getting any more. This is it. This is what we got now. Just wanted you to double check and trust the pips. I know. Okay, so anyway, so we're 50. This is what we have. This is it. 52 days for this. 25 days or 52 days. I say 25 days. I'm gonna get this treasury because I have 3 stashed. So me claiming one now. What's it called? Rod. Yeah, you see I have 11.8k. This arc I'm getting more, so I have 12,000. That's 4 of them. I'm dedicating one for this. If the power steel is good. I need at least 35 million, probably 40 million. It should be probably 40 million. Actually, no, if it's 35 million, I'm probably not taking it. You know why? Because then we're reaching the 52 days mark. The reason for me to grab the treasury is I'm accelerating my progression. It closes the gap. But if it doesn't close the gap for me to reach there in 25 days, because I will still need to average 2.68 a day, which I'm not. So it means it will take me longer than 25 days. At that point, I might as well wait for the IA building. I don't know. If we find a solution to power steel in addition to treasury, then we're on track. I'm sure there's something else somewhere and I'm missing it. Choices, yes.
Hello there.
Hello there. What's up, Murphy? Raiding is not really an option right now. Territory refinery needs some investment. Wish the base mines were better. Yeah. Just camp a little longer, of course, of course. Hold the course. Reassess every 5 days or so. Well, yeah, I'm definitely staying the course, but I'm trying to think ahead because if I find a solution now, the slow drip over the next 25 days is going to pay off. Are you doing full pulls? Steal twice a day? Oh, yes, I am.
Hello there.
Yes, I am. This is set for double. The only thing that is not this, I do 10 or 30, depends on how much I have. I raided a little bit during incursions. It wasn't enough. So yes, I could get a little more from here. I can get 500,000 more from here if I play this right. But the time of raiding, I mean, look, they just added another grindy. By the way, this is a grindy loop. The TC, at least initially, you got to grind. And you got to grind a lot. And they didn't take out anything. So, competitive players, congratulations. Add at least 30 to 45 minutes to your daily routine here in STFC. And retire things on your own. But there's not much I can retire at the moment. More than I already retired. So this is actually a bad release. Simply because Scopely didn't reduce the grind of something else that is essential. They added a competitive essential grind that is at least 30 minutes a day for every player. Yesterday, I spent 2 to 3 hours on it. Now, I know for the 10 million, it's going to be less, but it's still a lot every day to keep up with this. They will sell the solution, give it time. Yeah, so, okay. People, take the goddamn red pill. I know you were sold so many blue pills in the last month. Wake up. Nothing really changed yet. Broken features. Additional grind. Not retiring anything. Promising. Okay? Quantity, not quality. I just need you to see this. Okay? They just added 30 minutes every day for every player. You're just dedicating at least 3.5 hours a week additional on this game. Beam, agree. I like the feature, but it's a good hour from me to fill the refinery and do max pull. And this is Beam, the 3rd ranked player in the world that has access to basically unlimited packs, saying that. Stop pretending you have a life. This game is perfectly functional. Oh, God. I'm trying to reclaim my life. That's what I'm trying to do. The only way to reclaim my life will be quitting the game eventually if they keep up this way. They keep saying the pause is now next month. I knew this was going to happen. I told you. I told you all. I don't need to say anymore. I'm just going to let them cook, and I'm just going to watch all this thing play out, knowing that I knew all this time that this was going to happen. This is not a conspiracy theory. This is based on 7 years worth of knowing these people. And one SVP is not MVP, SVP, not going to save the day. They just added more time. It's frustrating. In that aspect, it's a fail. We need to give our lives to like James Blonde is preaching here. You know, give your life to this. You know, this is it. This is your life now. But JB, think of the devs. Scopely is just a tiny indie dev. They need the money to stay afloat, right? Of course. But can you make money without sucking 7 hours out of your player base every day? Can you make money by selling them things that are just really exciting and good and shiny? Yes, you can. Look at all the other gaming companies. If Scopely was the role model, the inspiring source for all other gaming companies, the gaming world will be in trouble. Scopely is the outlier. They're not the standard. And you're allowed to raise your standards. Did they ever promise a pause, or it was just from CCs? It was heard from CCs. CCs supposedly heard it from them. But it's a broken telephone thing. You know, you say one thing to one, and then the other, and then the other, and can change along the way. I'm not saying anybody lied. I'm saying that the interpretation could have been shifted for a variety of reasons. It could have been accurate. But either way, where are we today? Here. We are here. Release was bringing brokenness and more time to the game. That's where we're at. The feature itself, I like it. But now, if I want to participate in it, I need to dedicate 45 minutes a day minimum. Additional. So they reduced... What? They implemented the bulk refine after us screaming, especially in our chat over here. And we were raving about, oh yeah, finally, you know, it's still broken and whatever, had some issues, but you saved us some time a day, and now they just added the time. Net zero. I'm a research player. I'm going ops level. I am ops level 62. I want to max my enterprise D from tier 10 to tier 12, but should I go to 63, James Bond? I got 625 million power. I don't measure it by power, I measure it by performance. Definitely go 60. I mean, yeah, don't wait. Tier 10 is pretty high. When I ascended to G6, and that was way, you know, back in the day before the power creep, it was tier 6. And I was using Pike Moreau E-Data. and maybe some Cerritos buff sometimes, and I was just relocating and dying and whatever and summoning, and you have a tier 10 and you have much better power creep now, I wouldn't wait. I mean, you'll max it. Your loyalty chest will give you all the G5 that you need. Your G4 scrapping is going to take care of it. You know, Jellyfish Enterprise A and then feed the Enterprise D. I wouldn't hold. If progression is your goal, you're not going to get stuck. You're not going to suffer King of Rome. I say just go. Beam, it will get better once more mines becomes available. In 2 weeks, we will have our... what? And then the time will reduce. Yeah, of course it will get better, yes. But as of now, we're in like full grind mode. Mashed potato, I only raised my standard in times of war. Jim Pie, just from CCs, never anything official. That's been the issue. STFC not communicating directly with players. And you know why that is. If you want to know, ask. But I think I made my opinion known why. Wow, you complain a lot today. Sorry, Martok. You know, I mean, I have to point it out. This is it. You know, this is what we got. I can shut up and just, you know, everything is awesome thing and ignore it. But I don't think that's proper. Only GB camp in this game. Cheer up, you're one day closer to 73. No, I know. All right. So yeah, Parsteel solution. I don't think we have one. I think just stay the course. Do what I do now. All right, let's go to Interceptor, GS, and finish the Gorn. Plausible deniability. I'm trying to think how to say it in a better way. Yeah, I mean, you know, haters will just hate, so I can just say it. Scopely has their agendas, and everybody has their own agendas. Some people's agendas are not necessarily in the best interest of the community. Not necessarily. I'm not saying that they're evil. But it's skewed with... The agendas are mixing together. And like I said before, you cannot play Black Widow forever and play both sides. Eventually, you have to choose a side when cornered. And eventually, she chose Captain America's side. She tried to play both. But eventually, she joined his team. Everybody will have to make their own choice at a certain point. So, you know, Scopely communicates to content creators that they want to communicate to. Phone does not exist, that's right. And each of them works according to their paradigm. And it may not serve the community long term, but everybody sees it differently. And that's why we are where we are. I want more to do, so I'm fine with it. Well, great. I mean, I know. You and, I forgot his name. Damn. Should know this. I forgot his name. Oh, damn it. He hasn't been here in a while, but yeah, he loves a full calendar. Yeah, you'd like a few more dry docks. Oh, wait. 7 is not enough for you? Erwin, this is when I often have to urge to go if I want to watch someone cry for hours. Okay. All right. Do what you got to do, man. I'm not telling you what to do. Everybody is free to do what they want. But if you try to control the stream and just, you know, make it your own, well, go create your own stream and make it your own. But they are narrowing our path to get things done. Yes. Yes, they do. 73 is much more achievable now. Let me go to 70. Wait, where's the Gorn thing? Oh, there it is. There's. All right, let's fly. No, not here. I may need a Grush for this. No, I don't need a Grush. No, this is awesome. All right. You are way more fun, happy as crying. Erwin, I know, but it's like okay, let's take this out of the game. Let's take it to real life. Okay? I have a kid, you have granddaughters, you know, we have people in our life. Do you expect them always to have a smile on their face 24/7, 365 days a week? No, some days they're going to cry. They're going to be real with you. I hope they, I mean, you know, friends, family members are real with you. You have ups and you have downs. This game has ups and downs. Moods have ups and downs. The reality of this game has ups and downs. If you want sunshine and rainbows all the time, that's fine. But I mean, you know, mostly I believe we have that. But sometimes if I see something screaming that it's bad, if I don't point it out, what am I? I'm just more of the same. Is that what you want? Maybe that's what you want. Okay. So for those segments, I respect that. 100%. Well, honestly, bro, with my memory, looking back, you always had something to complain about. Always. 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 There was always something you didn't like and you had to complain about it and, you know, and say things like that. It's fine. I'm saying I welcome your opinion. I respect every single person's opinion. Every single one. But, you know, I can't just look at something and pretend like a part of it doesn't exist. I can't. Sunshine and Rainbows all the time is for scripted production projects like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Live streams are for the real connections and honest on-the-spot emotions. Yeah. I'm trying to think. That my whole stream started, well, my content started with just providing guides, very concise, direct guides for scientific purposes. And I still have, you know, we do science here all the time. That never goes away. But part of what I like about streaming in the space that I try to create is that people can be real here. Real. Not be afraid, not try to score political points, not to try to serve personal gain, political agendas, all that stuff, you know, in the gaming wise. Really, people being able to express themselves, okay? That's really important to me. Really. It's brought back the interest from several Alliance members and enjoy territory. Yes, definitely. I like the Sark. It's not really new content, just revitalized some. Yes. Op 68 and ran the 63 Elite Outpost with some setup and made it to 664 next level hostile, and that was all. Wait, Kepler. Oh, you're talking about Outpost now. Well, yeah, G6 is struggling a little more. There are so many loops in the game. If you don't have time for one, don't do it. Manage your expectations. I think part of the problem is that you're dedicated to min-maxing. You put a lot of pressure on yourself to engage in every loop every day. Well, no, I retire some, but I'm saying that I already retired so many, and now I need to retire more, and now it's going to cost progression. SKs, from where I'm sitting, you're doing just fine. I enjoy every one of your streams, positive or negative. That's just me. I appreciate that. And usually people that are vocal, I mean, usually negative opinions are more vocal than positive ones. So, I mean, you know, if people are saying that they're, you know, we're talking about something that they're not happy with, it doesn't mean that they're majority. It just means they're the most vocal people. Yeah, Loot Cruise. Oh, with the Loot Cruise. Yeah, I mean, G6, I mean, look, you don't have the G6 Epic yet, so you're going to struggle. Mine was from the, you know, like have a really strong ship. The rare ship is not going to be good. And if you want it to be good, you need to spend a lot of materials on it. That's my ultimate measure of any content. What's it doing to my alliance? Are they happy? Is it crushing their morale? And that is a very good point. I like this content. I'm engaging in it. You know? Mashed Potato, I'm simply suggesting maybe going a little slower would make you happier. Yeah. I mean, I'm a competitive player, though. I mean, that gives me enjoyment. It could be burning out from the game. It's possible. I mean, I need to review that. I just ran territory capture. I haven't for at least 4 years, so there's something positive, too. There's definitely positive. I pointed both. You know, what's with the short memory? Yesterday, I was praising about all the positive. Today, I focus on the positive and also on the negative. Do you want to pick and choose? Again, it's like you just want to, you have a plate and you just want to eat the yummy stuff and pretend like the yucky stuff is not there. Come on. Beam, LOL, unless altruistic, my progression remains quite important. Yeah. SKs, and I'm saying it the way it is. not licking your butt, just to get that straight. No, again, and I respect and I appreciate it. I know the majority of people are, in your opinion, SKs. I'm getting those comments all the time. Especially after streams when there were a lot of people complaining. Some people reach out to me directly and say to me similar things. And I really appreciate that. And I know it, right? I mean, it helps to hear it from the outside. Oh, I can actually beam these. Beam. I'm not even just talking about this content. I'm talking globally. I think Scopely fooled the community. And it's just not fair for the community. And I am part of the community, so it bothers me. It bothers me, and I need to say it. I always have. You want that to change? That's not going to change. It's the package deal. I only put yummy stuff on my plate. True. But if somehow you have stuff that is not good, you need to take it off your plate, but you also need to acknowledge that it's there so you can stop eating it. Terra Striker, my friend who brought me into this game recently deleted his account. The hoops he had to go through deleting his account was insane. Like sending in screenshots of payments, led to the lithium, etc. Always be honest with yourself. Always, yes. Some people really, I mean, and I understand, some people play games for escape. Some people watch streams for escape. For the most part, this stream is an escape from the real world. We are talking about gaming. We're talking about the game we're playing. We're talking about just movies, shows, whatever. You know, fun stuff at life. For the most part, we escape reality here. That's not going away. But if part of our gaming reality has some negative things to it, I have to bring it up. I have to, and I'm not going to apologize for that. And I'm doing it as constructively as I can. Yeah! But if you really want no complaints, then the game needs to be good. So point at them. You see this divide and conquer? Let's attack each other and kill each other and give them all the power? I'm not okay with it. My doctor says I'm not allowed to only put yummy things. He insists I must have dead plants in there. Yes. Yeah, no, I can eat like dulce de leche desserts all day long, but it's not going to be good for me. It's one of my favorites. And to find the best path to go further in this game. Yes. Yeah, no, I'm still playing this game. I'm still here for this month. I want to see how TC goes. I want to explore this content. Yes, like any other thing, at the beginning it's more grindy, and then it becomes easier. We don't know when. We don't know how much money it will cost, if it costs money to remove that grind. Don't matter if it is good or not, people will find stuff to complain about. Especially in this community, there's always something to complain. And I'm fine with that, but I mean, at least be consistent. Some are not consistent. Like one thing they praise today, they will trash the next day if there's nothing else to trash. I say just know what you want, know what you don't want, and be consistent with that, and then, you know, your word matters. Being honest with yourself also means, I mean, look, how does growth in general work? In general, growth as a human being, how does it work? There's growing pains for a reason. I mean, emotional, whatever. Like, I mean, you need to look into this. You need to, like, make tough choices. There's going to be some growing pains, some uncomfortable. The path of least resistance is the most comfortable one. But it's just like your doctor said, Emperor, that, you know, if you just eat the comfortable, yummy things, it's not going to be good for you. So the uncomfortable things are also looking into the things that need improvement. And things that are actually dragging it down. If unchecked, they'll get worse. How did the game reach the state that it's in? Because both Scopely and the community contributed to the problem, each in their respective way. We can only do our part, and we need to do our part by holding them accountable. Just holding zones with private nodes and hostiles, bigger hostiles, will dramatically reduce grind. Right. This is week 1. We don't own anything yet. Correct. Tell Scopely to stop changing the economy. They just blew up most free-to-play and casual spenders timeline. Right. But some spenders don't feel it that much, so they don't feel it that much. But it's not just spenders and free-to-play. I mean, some people just really don't want to look at the negative. It's just too painful. It's too painful. It's a game. They don't want to look at stuff that is uncomfortable. They're here to escape. I get it. I'm pissed that I could not even get on any of the isogenite 1-star mining nodes. Less pissed that I cannot currently shoot at the PvE enemies. Yeah, Dustin, it's obtaining 10 million without owning any territory is a lot of work, especially on an active server. We all felt that. I felt it yesterday. I had to put in 3 hours to get 10 million. A lot of my alliance mates didn't even build it. A lot of the players on the server didn't even... Actually, we can see it over here. We have an event that measures it. Let's take a look how many people actually built it on my server. Is it... Was it Sector Rush? There was something else. Yeah, okay. My alliance? Oh, we have 49 people. Half my alliance built it. I think. What? No. What was there? No, sorry, that's not it. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. There was another event that was about building it. Do you remember what it was? I don't think the average player not getting the building on day one is a big deal. Right, Anonymous, right. I mean, some of us are competitive, that's all. Continuum Constellate. Oh, yes. This one. Okay, yeah, thank you. Okay, so 30 people on the server built it. And most of them are spenders. The free-to-plays, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, not even free-to-plays, just the people that didn't really push too hard. Yeah. Look. A server of 2,200 players, only 30 people built it. Yeah, not server. 30. Oh, that's 71. Oh, that's right. That is 71 plus. You're right. Okay, so I have no way to determine that. Never mind. Never mind. But I acknowledge that it was very difficult. Yes, it was. Okay, we finished Gorn. We finished gas domination. Let's focus on research now. Recall this. Focus on research. So, research that scores points is what we want. 3 hours grinding to do something that every other arc has been free, and it be weeks or months before we see a return to it. Yes, that's what I'm saying, is that now the free-to-play path requires heavy grinding on day one, and not just build the building and then accelerate it with spending. Now it's, you got to put in hours and hours. And even spenders have to do it. So I just see the model is not getting any better. It's getting worse when it comes to engagement, when there's already a lot of it. Now, if we want to be casual players here, that's cool. I'm not a casual player. I'm a competitive player. And I think that demanding from a competitive player to put in 7-8 hours a day is too much. Yes, it will get better, but if this is the new normal for day one building, I don't think it's good when it comes to engagement. And that's really the main thing I'm trying to relay here. Okay, so what did I want to check? I wanted to check research that grants points, and maybe some old mirror ones. Oh yeah, one thing, I don't see the arrows anymore. This doesn't give much. I think in Xborg, I have a bunch of them that give... Yeah, this gives a lot. Okay, so yeah, let's do this. Let's do the research now and get it over with. Even though there's 2 days for this, I'm still going to do it now because we also have another event that I want to score high in tomorrow. Most of here are somewhat competitive. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, doesn't mean that people need to play competitively, but I mean, Beam, safe to assume you're competitive? Number 3 in the world? Yes, you're doing it for fun, but I'm sure you have some spirit of competition in you somewhere. So, I'm trying to suggest that the whales, at least a good portion of them, are competitive. They want to be the highest. They want to be the biggest. All right, let's so how much do we have now? I think one more should be enough. And let's check. Let's see if we completed it now. What if next specialty ship is free to play on day 1 with an 8-hour grind? Are we happy with that? Let me give you the best example. Best example of a loop that was heavily grindable, but not necessarily required. It's everybody chooses how much they want. Honestly, maybe historically in this game, I find Augment, revamped Augment, the best release yet. Why? Because day 1 can engage. People that really want to put in crazy amount of hours can put crazy amount of hours and get rewarded for it. You can spend money on packs to get rewarded. You can grind for 12 hours a day to get rewarded. Or you can just do the bare minimum. Beautiful release. I don't know if this was Mr. Tiger or somebody else. This is like copy pasta this one. That's what I say. But JP, you're so busy. You need to be positive. I'm positive about this. Listen. Yeah, there's a problem on the training mines because ups 25 to 80 are to be able to build the buildings. So yeah, it's the whole server basically jumping on it. Let me catch up with the chat here. What if the next specialty ship? Yeah, I read that one. Anonymous, the old way was much worse. They needed to building a ways of the loop was painful. The building you have to grind a few days. Sure, but it's easy to mine and hit the hostiles. Yeah, even without territory. It's easy, but a lot of the people in my alliance were not able to. They just didn't have the time. The systems were too occupied with the hostile grinding and the mining nodes. Just people wanted to play and they couldn't. You know, they wanted to engage, they couldn't. So they couldn't even build a building yet. Oh! And only 61 plus are the ones that can build. See, I mean, if you're talking about that design. I think new content, everybody should be able to engage. And let people spend more time or more money or both. I like the Latinum Rush, even though I'm the only... Yeah, well, I mean, Dustin, you're in Ops 40s. I mean, it still pays you something of value. King of Rome, James Bond, thanks to you, I went playing like you. Camping is never fun unless you're very rich. Yeah. I mean, camping is fun for some people. I'm not... For you and me, it's not fun, but for some people, it's a lot of fun. But JP, you're a camper. G6 had 17 people built it. Okay. On your server, yeah. Beam, sure, I'm competitive, but it is less against others. More setting stretch goals for myself. I like that very much, man. I'm the same way with running. Like, I try to beat my own PR, not competing with others. Testing if my... Oh, God damn it! Oh, my God, Officer! I thought you were gone! Hi! Thank you, I missed you. Oof. Let me finish Beam's comment, and then meeting those targets and learn if I failed. Yes. Yeah, it's a self-growth path. I like it. And competitive with yourself. Great Epic Officers. Great FC. FC. We have a new FC? Hey, Benny. It takes the rails off the loop. I'm missing something. I'm sorry. I was just jump scared. Yeah, Erwin. Welcome him. From a Scopely standpoint, revamp augment was probably the biggest... Oh, yeah. FC Con, yes. The biggest failure... in the release schedule? No. Tara, you really think that their standpoint, this revamp was bad? Achilles, quiet. Sit down. Stay. Let us look at you. Just don't harass. Thank you for the fart. Gas problems. Do you really think it was a failure? The players... was anybody not happy with this? Because people love this. Doesn't matter who you were. You know what? If anybody here despised this, please say something in chat now. Because I remember this was like everybody were raving about this. Raving. And if that's the case and Scopely sees that as failure, then we have a worse problem than I thought. I don't think they see it as a failure. Players' happiness, engagement, and positive sentiment. Yeah, okay, so here. Inaschool says, best loop they designed in years. Thank you, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Erwin, this. Augment 2.0. Yeah, work your own model pace. What's this? This. Augment 2.0. That you choose how much time you want to engage. You choose. Chat is way behind. You brought up Augment Exile. It was great. Yes, it was. I preferred Khan. This was Wrath of Khan. Great Epic Officer and FC Khan. Yes! And engagement choices. You can do it free to play immediately. You can buy a ship. You don't have to buy the ship. You can hunt OPC. You can grind. You can complete events. You can spend. You can do anything. I mean, you had all the options. You can go crazy 70 hours a week and max this freaking reputation. You had all the options in the world here. It was amazing. I really felt great about this. Oh, you meant it in monetary perspective. I think they have certain goals and Augment 2.0 may not have reached the goal. Well, that may be the case. But it doesn't mean we need to accept that. This is good. This is good. Big issue to me was the pace and how long it took to get to the rep to start doing cons champions. I was slow on this one. I was behind. It took me 100 days to acquire the ship. I was not really going aggressive on this, and I still enjoyed it. And if I had time on the weekend to put in a little more time, I put in a little more time. But I had 100% choice here. This was not paywalled for me. And now you say this arc is much time-consuming. Dude, you're missing the point, man. You're not listening. You're just not listening. You're not understanding. I'm saying that you can immediately engage and then accelerate your progression depends on how much time you're putting in. In this particular example, you must accelerate to get to the building to even start. It's not build the building and then put as much time as you want. It's grind like a crazy man, compete with a whole server in 3 miserable systems to even start. Con arc was the most time-consuming arc ever. If you chose it to be, it wasn't time-consuming for me. Norwich, I'm on server 51. In fact, I'm in AR. Oh, yeah. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Ooh, we got a hype train. What's up? Anyway, I'm just saying, more of this. I welcome it. I welcome it with open arms. And Achilles, you're welcoming your big treat with open arms. Thank you, Wicked Tuna. With open paws. Not with open arms. With open paws. The new content, every node is full. Had to wait many hours to get a free node. That's what I'm saying. There wasn't that much scarcity here. Not that much. Not that much. I don't know. I have great memories from this one. Okay? Emperor, I think the 10 million was just off the mark. Engagement to start is not a bad idea. Just misjudged the price point. Yes, that's my point. Yes. Yes. I'm fine grinding hostiles on day one. You know, a little bit more than... Yeah, but this was more than a little bit more. This was a lot. 600 hostiles? 600 hostiles? It's a lot, man. 600 hostiles. 600 hostiles. Do you like that? Manual labor, not auto farm. Manual labor. Manual labor. Steven, this arc is hurry up and wait. I got my 30k rare from Geo and now it's a 3-day cooldown. Yeah. It was a lot less hostiles when you killed OPC miners. I wasn't able to find any. Salvar. And it's a FOMO tease. It will be easier to mine and grind once you get TCs. Right. But you have to engage. At least a good portion of your alliance mates that are competitive have to engage. Why? Why do they have to engage? Because to get to the... I think tier 3 you start... You need those materials, right? Well, you only get those materials if you participate in the loop and build the building. So if you don't have alliance mates that are doing it, you're not getting there. How about tier 2? Tier 2, you don't need that. Okay, so you can still do territory the old way, but if you want tier 3 or tier 4, you gotta engage, yeah. This game still has too many loops. Agreed. I'm fine with a lot of loops. Just overall engagement time needs to be reasonable. Reasonable. I used to play 2 hours a day. Now it's 4. It's 3 to 4. Closer to 4. It's only been adding. Oof. We are taking first 1 star in a few hours. Then people can mine and hunt there. For sure. Oh, yeah. Don't go OPC in your territory, because it's just like, remember the original TC? We were OPC hunting. Heck, whoever captures this, actually, we were speaking OPC. Let's go. I'm going now. I'm gonna hunt some OPC right now. OPC miners. Why not? We got something better to do. The events are under control. Yeah, let's fly. OPC hunting time, yes. Oh yeah, I mean, let me instant. So alpha is where the bases are. So this one has 1 star and the special, and this one, yeah. So I'm going here. This is where I want to go. Yeah, let's go. Did your outpost meta even score? Mine would not. Yeah, mine did. It did. I ran it yesterday evening and I scored. I ran a regular. Today I'll probably run an elite. Oh yeah, I can finish the elite now, fully 72. So yeah, everybody's mining. Everybody's mining. Okay, so now let's scan them. It's slow. I mean, look at the rate. He's mining like 1 at a time, you know, like this is yeah, these are slow miners. I'm not going to find anything good here. Maybe do some MUJB for divided front event. Yes, I can. But right now I'm mining in the Vale, so I need to finish that before I relocate with the Dauntless. Let's review OPC. They just captured it not too long ago, and they're mining very slowly, so I don't think I'm gonna find anything now. We're a bit ahead in EU. My alliance took 2 territories already. Oh, the only nodes that matter there are the rare. Yeah. That's right. All right. Thank you guys for the hype train. Yeah, so there's nothing here, really. I could move. Who's contesting? Raise. I'll support them. They're friends. I'll send a ship. I don't think anybody will contest them. Seems like they're on their own. Yeah. They're capturing this one. It's 4 hours to this one. I'm not saying what the plan is. Quick question: is the outpost trick working again with 1 battleship, 2 surveys, or still broken officers in outposts? Hey, there's Zebros on YouTube. Yes, it works again. Everything is working just fine. It's still valid. Since I created the video, I evolved my strategy a little bit, and I'll show you what I'm doing now. I'm still sending 1 ship and 2 miners, but I adjusted the miners and the crews. For the miners. The warship is still the same. But miners-wise... actually, I need to update this. I need to update this. Let me change and save it. Okay? All right, this is here. And I'm going to save it. And now this one. And I'll explain. Okay, this is crew number 2. And I'm going to save it. And the ship here is going to be a tier 1, level 1 squall. All right. So I'll explain everything right now. Okay. Revamped, better results in my opinion. It did produce better results for me. The fight, at least for me, doesn't take more than 3 to 4 rounds to engage with the outpost retaliation hostiles. 3 rounds means with burning 3% damage plus additional ISO damage because you have the star path research, but it's not that significant. What is significant is the overall damage reduction that I'm granting here. So now I have Ohura at 15% damage reduction, which is its full effect. It's not Scopely math. And plus 15% efficiency from... Oh, this is not supposed to be Sulu. I'm sorry. I mixed him. I mixed him with... They look the same to me. It needs to be McCoy. I apologize. Let me fix that. Yes, this is the crew. McCoy. So McCoy gives 12% efficiency to the Captain maneuver. So what happens now is the 15% times 1.12, because we have 12% additional, is actually 16.8%. 16.8% net reduction of the total damage, and the same goes with LaForge. Same exact synergy with LaForge and the Doctor. What's her name? Crusher. So, times 2. So you have a net reduction of 33.6% total incoming damage. Hull Breach definitely needed, always. And Hull Breach, as well as Chang. I'm putting Chang here for his ability. 50% chance delaying the next weapon damage if you crit. Now, why did I put Squall? Because Squall's firing pattern is known to be amazing. Every miner usually shoots just one time around. The Squall shoots multiple times every round. So it has a better chance to crit and therefore proc with Chang. So you have a total net reduction of 33.6% damage. And you also have a chance of delaying their firing weapons. So you're taking less damage. And then your ship with the max loot crew, the way that I listed in the video, is doing its work. That is working even better than the way I listed. It works also very well. Now, how are you going to summon these in? Summon them in. Go with the Eviscerator portal that you open for yourself, or with the Disco. Summon these two in. New Jordan is important territory today. We decided to take that and Fratman. Yes. These two, yes. But we're probably going to be splitting it. The most two competitive alliances are Raze and us, AR. Serb is also competitive, but I think Raze and AR are more competitive than them. I will be watching Salvar ships. Salvar ships? What? Salvar? Oh. Yeah, you guys are on the same server. Nice. Okay. So, yeah, it doesn't look like they're contested at all. Achilles, what are you doing, man? Oh, wait, can these be killed already? Oh, because they're contesting, they can. That's cool. I guess you're scoring points by killing... Well, let's check the scoring mechanic here. Once your alliance has joined the takeover, any member of your alliance can score points for that zone's takeover by being present, occupying a capture node, or defeating these. Okay. Well, you're not just... You can be AFK, but you can score more if you're actually killing. There's Zebaros picking very weak surveys, so they for sure die and get to use the NSCA ability. Yeah, use the NSCA ability still. You still need to use that. Or why not go with Selkie instead of Devor? Because of the overall loot distribution. So the total power from these two miners, they're only there to debuff the target. It's 1.6 million and 2 million. And my main ship is 160 billion. So I don't have to split it. When I sent the other two miners that I listed in the video, I think they were totally maybe 4 billion or 5 billion, between 3 to 5 billion power total. That's less loot distributing to your main ship that has the loot crew. So you squeeze more loot overall if you send this. You still NSCA them. The only reason I sent those originally is because they had the Warp Range, and then I was thinking, why am I wasting loot this way? I mean, if they're not there for their damage, they're there to debuff. So yeah, and thanks for explaining the updated version. Absolutely. This is the new and improved. This is how I do it. So for Elite, I run this setup with the two weak miners. For the regular 70, I just sent the ship, just the warship, because I don't even need to worry about NSCA, the other ones. I can solo it just fine and for maybe 30% hull. With the Elite, I finish with maybe 5% or less hull for the 72. And I'm not running 73 yet because I clearly know I can't run them because I need a really massive Vengeance or a 73 uncommon. Oh, yeah. Great question, Zarbros. Glad you asked it. Defeating armadas, not hostiles. Oh, so how can they... I guess they're just grinding it now. Okay, let me get back into this. Defeating armadas. Yes, you're right. You're right. I misread that. Takeover points scored by from occupying a system or capture nodes. The alliance with the highest points to that zone. Yes. Occupying takeover nodes or defeating those armadas outside of scheduled takeovers or before your alliance has joined. The takeover will not grant points. Right, but you could pre-run the armadas and time them to fire right when you join. That you can do. That's what I would do. During the last third of the takeover, yeah, we're in overdrive state. So everything's the same. You just have the additional scoring mechanic of running armadas. Hey, Raymond, what's up? Okay, one tip now for your Sigma Par Steel. Ooh, yes. Yeah, I love your advice, man. Approximately 40 to 50 million to cut at 1.2 billion needed. Activate below exocomp of 30 minutes. Resource efficiency 100% from your alliance. You have plenty. I already did that. No, that I do every time. Let's refresh. No, I do mention. I did do that. I did do that, yes. Sure, but it's only one armada and they won't let you complete it for sure if it's contested. Yeah, but if you fire it first and you send your ships there with a cloak, they can't do crap. They will just have to stare at you to, you know, the timer. Cloaking still works. You don't have anti-cloaking in this game yet. You don't have that. Yeah, so Raymond, I did apply that one. So I think it's, let's see how much the treasury is going to pay with Par Steel. If it's only 35 million, I'm probably going to pass. If it's more, depends how much more. We'll run the calculation. Okay, let me check the event because I still need to, I think I need to run some more research for it. Ticketed events. Oh, a little bit more, yeah. A little bit more. All right, so we're going to go to Xborg. Technically, we have anti-cloaking, but it's only the useless alliances bases which give us the ability. Oh, yeah, that dead feature, yeah. The Starbase, right? Starbase, the concept of Starbase was exciting. The overall implementation reward, the loop itself, was very, very overrated. Most people lost interest. Did I finish it? Did I finish it? Yes. Okay. So let's run another territory one here. Like this. Okay. Sorry, I missed the stream for starting. I'm 1 hour behind, and from reflex, I gave that advice. No, it's fine. I always give advice, man. No, I welcome it. Yeah, I mean, I need 102 million or less. Depends on the treasury. Let's see what the treasury gives, and that's going to be. But highly likely, I am not waiting for IA Building 72. Yes, 200% is going to make a difference, but if I have the Par Steel, and I have the mats, the uncommon mats, I'm probably going in. Simply because that's the only way for me to unlock rare material G7 acquisition. There's no other way for me to get it. I can't refine it. I can't get it from events. I can't get it from anywhere. So waiting here is a mistake because I believe that uncommon is not going to be my issue from 73 to 74. It's going to be Par Steel and it's going to be the rare. Probably the rare more than the Par Steel, but to be determined. No idea. I'm going to focus on the research to increase, you know, like to start getting Sigma from the territory, and hopefully that will help. I'm going to be doing ticketed events, you know, 3 weekends in a row. Let's make sure I have enough tickets. I have 260. I'm a net loss of 50. So I have 5 weekends stashed. So yes, I can safely run 3, and I'm also going to run a rare ticket for Parsteel. I have plenty of those that I saved. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. But I will need to save some tickets, actually, for being 73, because then they'll pay rare. So as we get closer, if I see that the mats are under control, then I'm going to stop doing tickets. But this weekend, I'm doing tickets. Definitely need to. Okay, this can move to here. Let's check the daily goals. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, yeah, we need to... Okay, so let's... Let's kill some hazard hostiles. Gonna put a crew. Let's put this. Go kill them. It can kill, I guess Romulan is fine. Let's fly over here. What else? I need to kill some Q trials. Let's do the dailies. Hey, and Hanny, afternoon to you. What's going on? What is up? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hope you have good plans for the weekend. This is my birthday weekend. I'm going to be having a blast. And I'm streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be playing James Bond. We're probably going to start with STFC because I have a sniping thing to do here. And then we'll switch to 007. And, okay, let's do some Q trials. I can complete all of them, so I don't need to claim one of the chests. Claim. Okay, what's up? I can... Let's try this again. It's stuck. What's going on? Do I need to reboot? Probably. Let's try it one more time, and if it doesn't work, we're gonna reboot. What am I... Wait, what's going on? Let's go to the Q building. I don't know what's going on here. Q building. Locate. Okay. Some bug of some kind. Yeah, so I like this symbol that gives you a shortcut to daily goals, but then it takes away the Q hostile thing. Have you seen Cartoon James Bond Jr. yet? Cartoon James Bond. No, I haven't. Is it good, my Sam? I didn't know they released it. Is it a new release? Is it old? Tell me a little bit about it. Okay, let's attack this. What? Ye old Fune? Oh, so it's an old one. So, yeah, no, I never watched it. Okay, so this... Let me reboot the game for a second. I don't know what's going on there. Does Evros last question about outposts? You can ask as many as you want, by the way. You don't have a limit. Would an ECS of Fortunate not be the best option in second survey with Lorca as its round-based ability? Or is it the difference of 3 million power and to 1 million power already somewhat irrelevant? Honestly, you can do Fortunate. I mean, okay. The Squall, the reason I choose the Squall, and let me demonstrate. These are great questions. The reason I choose the Squall, if we go to stfc.space and we go and search for the ship's firing pattern and we search for Squall. So I want to see the firing pattern. Firing pattern. It shoots 4 times around. So it's there for the firing pattern with Chang. You want Chang on a Squall, and the reason I chose the tier 1 level 1 and I built one of those is to take the least amount of loot. Now, when I send 155, 160 billion ship, if my miners are 10 million or 1 million, it's insignificant. It's negligible. But when you send a 3 billion ship miner that can fly there by themselves, I wouldn't recommend that because that takes more percentage. But a few millions, it's nothing. But you definitely want Chang on the Squall. The other one can be Fortunate, can be Devor, can be anything. Just any survey that is the lowest in power you have. I go with the lowest power survey I have, or second lowest, you know. Like, again, it's a few millions, doesn't matter. But definitely Chang has to be on the Squall. Chang has to be on the Squall. Because that increases the chance to proc. 4 shots, every one of them that crits. I don't think we can increase crit chance under deck for Outpost Retaliation hostiles. If there is a way, then you want to put it on. Correct me if you guys know of something, let me know, because I think they don't work. But yeah, that's what you want. Strange, when I do Outpost, my weaker ship seems to get attacked first. Okay, well, you got to put Omega 13. I'm not talking about the initial... Okay, we need to differentiate. You have the initial attack, that Outposts attack your ships. That's why you want to have Omega, because it's probably going to target both of your miners and kill both of them. Most likely. After that, after you capture the outpost and you're just doing the retaliation waves, that only attacks your, like I explained in the video, it prioritizes according to the triangle, warships, and doesn't prioritize surveys. That's why you need to save them with the Omega. Can you do 72 comfortably? Yes, I can. If so, wouldn't sending one ship grant even more loot? Right, Era. So that's why for the regular 70, I send only my warship. But for the elite, I still need the debuffs from those miners. But even still, the only reason I won't send the miners is to save on Omega 13 buffs, because you need to spend 2 every time you want to run it. But when there are just 5-6 million total in power, when you send 160 billion, they're not taking anything. In percentage, it's 0.0 something percent. SK, remind me again, why and how do we benefit from using surveys for Outpost? I will explain. Also, I recommend watching that portion of the YouTube video. There's the link to the YouTube. That's the last short, you know, the video that I released. Not short, but like, you know, like 10-minute video. So the benefit from using the surveys in Outposts is what I explained here when Derzebros asked it, is I showed the math of how they reduce the total damage incoming to you by 33 up to 33.6% if you doing it like this, and also debuffing the target with hull breach or burning if you want to, but you don't need to. So that makes your warship available to run full loot crew, so you're getting more loot, so you can finance your outpost claims. Where's Twiggy? I haven't seen it in today. It was here at the beginning. There's Twiggy. There's Twiggy. Because our Frolery Campling is extremely squishy. Where do you get the direct... Am I squishy? No, I'm not. Mashed Potato, where do you get the directives for the new territory armadas? Is it just the battle pass? We got some from entering the code, which is Infinite. Or Infinite 2 or Infinite 3, depend on your ops level. And I'm sure there's going to be other ways of obtaining it. Okay, now it's fixed itself. Yeah, so that's why. That's why I think... And surveys, the reason why you want to use surveys and not other ships is because you want to make sure that they stay alive. And I explained that in the video. Surveys will not be attacked by a warship. A warship... I explained it there. It's visually, in like 1 minute I explain it. But I'll explain it briefly here. Let's say you're sending an explorer, okay? So, you don't know which class of retaliation hostile is going to attack you. But whatever class it is, if it's a battleship, it will prioritize going, you know, with the triangle, so it will attack the explorer. If it's the same class ship, it will... Anyway, the surveys are being targeted last, and since you have a living warship, they will never be targeted other than the initial attack of the outpost. Jaffa, well, now it's time to say goodbye to all my friends and family. Another day for me has come to an end tomorrow, dude. Yes, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for being here. And Dr. Jason Smith, 50, thank you for the follow. If enough new Isogen stuff, you get 50 per day? Oh, yeah. If you refine Isogen, you get 50 per day. And you need 600 to run one of them. But what's the respawn? Do we know what the respawn rate of these armadas? Because you can only run so many, you know, and you have multiple alliance mates that can run it. So you just rotate. And cloaking is going to be a big thing. All right, let's kill another. Okay, it has that claim thing again. Okay. Sending here. Killing over there. Doing dailies. Yeah. Thanks for the refresher. Cheers. Of course, SKs, man. Anytime. We forget things sometimes, you know? And there's a lot to this game. There's a lot of science and math to this game, and I forget things too. But we're here to point it out and help each other. Yes. So yeah, so that's why I said it that way. Now, if in theory you can punch up with 3 warships with real crews, but not so much loot, I believe that if you punch up, I think that's the math I ran at the time, but I could be wrong. I cannot punch up to 73, but let's say 66 versus 70. Running a partial, running three warships in a 70, let's say, when I can solo 60 with the surveys, like do it, you know, 1 warship and 2 surveys, my net gain from the loot is probably going to be less if I was punching up with full warship setup. Because when I send it this way, with FC Cisco, don't forget to see them if you have them, I get 550% additional loot total from everything. From the artifact, the low tier that I have, from FC Cisco, from the loot crew, from everything. So whatever the drops are, I get 5.5x. Now, at a certain point, I'm going to reach a point where the building is going to matter to me more than the loot itself. And I'm kind of reaching that point anyway. So the higher I can punch, the more rare outpost control cores is the bottleneck for this building. So if I really want to accelerate my progression with this building and not just wait for the challenge track and all the other places that we get very little every week. Uh-oh. Game crashed, but not the stream. I'll rerun. So I will need to punch up, because the higher you punch, the more loot you get from the initial. So I may need to consider doing that eventually, but I need the max vengeance to start exploring that idea. Terra Striker, what if you could punch 1 outpost down, but do it with the Dauntless in surveys? The Dauntless, are you saying the Dauntless is going to give you more loot? It really comes down to how much loot you're getting total. No overdrive with UTC. There is overdrive. There needs to be overdrive. That's what it says. Yeah, it's running overdrive. There is. So yeah, Terra Strike, it's really the total loot you're getting. Are you getting the full loot? You know, the more loot doing it one way than another. There is. Yeah, there is. I just confirmed. Where doesn't show in my game? Did you update the game? Where's the PvP? There is no contest. People can contest, I mean, but leaderships probably reached an agreement. Dauntless has bonus loot for outposts. Wait, what? Wait, what? Is that a research? How did I miss that? Are you sure? Yeah, nothing has changed. Well, no, I think there will be some contest for the 4-star. There's going to be more competition on... There's an incentive now to own territories, when before there wasn't. And services. There will be contests. Just give it time. Give it time. Right now, the strong will survive, and then the little people... Oh my god, I'm not myself today. I almost forgot, JB. It's too hot in Europe. What about it, Baboon? What did you forget? Wait a minute, there's a Dauntless thing? More patches coming. Okay. Where do you see additional outpost loot from the Dauntless? Where? Oh, you forgot to watch the stream. Oh. Well, you're here, and even if you missed it, you can watch the replay. Yeah. And to save your streak. I mean, if you want to save your streak. I don't see... What is that comment, dude? I don't see additional one for Outpost. Look at the ability for the Dauntless. Outposts are named there. Ooh. Okay. All right, let's recall this ship. And let's recall this ship so I can actually look at the Dauntless. That's a big game changer, but my Dauntless is very weak. I don't think it can... Let's see. Okay. Dauntless. Dauntless ability has outpost loot. Killy, stop. Stop. Okay. Increases base damage. Increases loot drop from hostiles and outposts by 135%. And you don't even need to have Seek and Destroy active for this. You are absolutely correct here. Sherlock, thank you for feeding Achilles. Achilles, okay, fine. You win, you win. You convinced them. Down. Thank you, Sherlock. Thank you so much. Yeah, but, I mean, can this be more powerful than my ship? That is odd.
Emotional damage.
I know. Okay. At tier 15, what will be the total power and capabilities of the ship? I really doubt you can kill 72. No, you cannot. But what I'm saying is, and I'm already reaching that point. Let's look at the Outpost refinery. I'm reaching the point where that loot doesn't matter that much. I'm basically graduating this loot, the Outpost Retaliation medals. I am gaining more than I'm spending now, and before it was equal, or I had to spend more than I was earning. And I even started with these. The issue is Retaliation Plunder. I'm spending a lot on Sigma Commander credits because I want to push him up, and eventually I'll stop because his ability is Uncommon Assistance, and eventually, like, once rares the bottleneck, I'm not going to push this as aggressively, so I will save more for the FC seat. After the FC seat, I'm done. Like, the loot is not going to be the incentive. It's going to be the initial outpost. Just I mean, well, it will also be these, you know, for resources and materials, yeah, for G7. But it will really, the main incentive will be to upgrade the building. So I will want to punch up for that. Hey, Cons, not over 2 billion? Yeah, it's not going to go over 2 billion. No clue why they put that there on the ship. It's there, use it. I mean, heck, if you know what, if you're lower level and your Dauntless actually reached a point where it can do well against the outposts that you can normally defeat, then you want to use the Dauntless. Second USS FOMO blueprints? I'm not doing that. I may at a certain point when I max mine, but I don't think I'm going to waste more Sigma Trite on a second. It's going to be stupid. Not going to get second Vengeance? No. Why? Why would you? It's going dead, dude. I mean, it's dying. Look at the research. Look at the new research. Click on half of these and it's all... I mean, don't even click on them. Just look. FKR, FKR. Romulan, Klingon, FKR. FKR, FKR. It's going away just like the cube went away. It's still good for me. But by the time I get a second Venge, for what? For what? Save that Sigma Trite on something else. Don't spend it on anything else. Anything else. Any other ship. Do you still go for Borg or Cardassian? No. Some Alliance members have started turning for Cardassians as they seemed easy. I don't, but I mean, some people still need them. I graduated those. I don't really have that much to gain. I max refined those, and the gain is not that important to me. Hey, Warmonger, sorry for the backtracking. It's okay. I know you covered this earlier, but I'm at work. For the outpost trick with miners, are you putting crews below deck? I didn't mention it here, but I don't. In general, I don't. In the video, I think I said, like, you know, put something in because it's still a little extra damage, but the damage will never come from the miners, even if you send, like, you know, the most powerful miners you have. No, just there's no underdeck. If there is, I would put underdeck on the Squall with Chang. Only if we have one that can increase its crit chance, because I want it to crit on every shot. Because I want to increase Chang's proccing. So unless we have one, the two that we have below deck, the Hugh, the Borg Hugh, and the other one, that woman, they don't apply to retaliation hostiles. But if we have anything else, I would use it. First DC down. Nice, Gauss. Sorry, should have written it out. I was referring to Borg Outpost versus Cardassian Outpost. Oh, I only run Borg. I only run Borg. It also depends on which spec for Cisco you chose. So what I did in his skill tree, I mainly invest here for additional loot. And I'm going to invest here so I can progress to my next ops level faster. I'm actually going to be careful with this, to be honest. But we'll find out. I maxed my Borg to get additional 3,000% ISO defense. You could go for a different one and then run the different one. I went with this. Borg, in my video, I also mentioned Borg is favorable. If you don't have FC Cisco, the Borg's ability is the easiest one to manage than the other two. Definitely not Psionic, it's Decay. It's if you don't have that ability maxed here or in a good amount, you're gonna die so fast. Okay, let me catch up. Yeah, anytime, Warmonger, anytime. General Darkfire, it was like the ISS Jelly was king for a bit, and then next ops came and overpowered it. Every ship gets retired. Every ship. Every ship. You move on, and you retire, and you build the next one up, and the next one up, and the next thing, and the next shiny, and the next legendary, the next specialty, and not specialty, but like, you know, Borg Q, whatever. There's always going to be the better ship. Don't get carried away with the ships, because their lifespan is somewhat short. The ones that I say go all in are the epic ones when you finish a grade level, because then you graduated, you probably, you know, finish your buildings, you finish your research. That's really the time to dive in and throw that in there. Rare and uncommon, no. And specialty ships in general, no. Yeah. That's right. Like the Jellyfish, the Cube, the ISIS, the Vengeance. Those... The Vengeance was the most FOMO sold out there that I've seen. That's why I called it named it the USS FOMO. It's still a very good ship. It's probably going to carry me to Ops 74, maybe even 75. I have a plan. But as you can see, they're introducing more FKR stuff to encourage by just make sure that your FKRs are going to outperform by a landslide the Vengeance or other or specialty ships, because it's more profitable for them, and also they want to make sure you're going that direction. Hey, JB. Hello there. Hey, Maka. By the way, Cardassian outposts are harder to do, but they have loot ability. Yeah, but the loot ability... the loot ability in the Cardassian outpost applies outside. So it's good to run Cardassian outpost for the additional loot ability, purchase the loot ability there, and then do some other stuff during the time you're running it. Sherlock, thank you for the 15 streak. Hello there, Sherlock. Only E. Riker would bring crit chance to on outpost retaliation. Right. Now, my crew... Let me show you the main crew since we're talking outposts. And this is the one that I showed in my video. I tweaked a couple of things. Well, now I have her. She's good. McCoy doesn't work. I didn't make a mistake there. Additional ISO cascade against outpost and retaliation outpost retaliation hostiles. You want her. One thing I do now here is, you see, Riker, I'm fine with... I mean, I have enough crit chance at this point. He's adding 20% additional loot because it's the second best synergy. It's not, you know, it's not the full synergy because he's the same class. He's command. I'm replacing it with either E-Data or with Troy or with Garrett, even though they're officer ability doesn't work because I want the 40%. And also to save on Trite, I'm also throwing Delvos in here like this, or like to replace Odo. Either Odo or Dechok. So I'm saving on Trite, and I'm also getting a little extra loot. So that's another tweak I made, but only because I have the power to do it now. I mean, I have the ability to tweak it. At the time when I made the video, I needed to run exactly what I was running to even finish it. Coulter!
I can't see.
Thank you for the raid, brother.
All that matters is can the fucking horse see. That's a raid.
What's up, Coulter and Raiders? Thank you very much for stopping by. There's your shout out. How you doing? I hope you had a good time. Hope you guys are enjoying the content here. TC is going to be very active. We have additional grind for about a week at least. It's difficult to build the building, but I'm excited to see, actually, because I'm in the top alliance, I'm excited to see what gains we're going to have and how it's going to help progression. How's everybody doing? Power. Yes. Yeah. JB, nice joke. Erwin, I'm not that squishy. I'm not that squishy, okay? I'm not that squishy. But in that case, E. Riker can go on the Squall for a crit chance. Yes, it could. No. Let me read him. No. I think we're going to have a problem with him. Oh, sorry. Oh, no, when you score a hit. That, you know what? I like that better. Thank you. Baboon, brilliant idea. We can tweak it a little bit further now. You know what we can do? The crew for... These are the crews that we covered here. You can replace McCoy with Riker. Because it's every time you score a hit, you increase it. So, yes, that's actually better. I would put him here. If I need the surveys, though. Because when I send my ship solo, when I remove Riker from here, is when I can handle it solo without the miners. But if I send it with 2 miners, I need the crit on my main ship to deal the damage. Coulter, good evening and greetings from Mordor and 112 F in front of my PC. Fahrenheit? Oh my god. I mean, I wouldn't say it's hot, but 2 hobbits just walked by and threw a ring through the window. It's that hot over there? My goodness. You must use Riker with Chang. What's the point of crit on HP opponent without a crit chance? Yeah, you're right. Okay, so I'll ask you this. On the fights... what's actually going to serve you better? Yeah, I think you're absolutely right on this one. Let me correct it now and put Riker here. And I'm going to save it now so I don't forget. This will be a good setup. And now this, we're going to swap it. And then Delvos I'll only prioritize when I have that luxury. So let's save that here. Okay, so that's my new setup. I'm going to try it actually. I'm going to try it today. I'm going to run the Elite. So I'll tell you how it went. I did put Hull Breach and Burn on 3rd ship. Yeah, burning... some people can send 4 ships, by the way. Burning, the reason I took it out is because my fights against the retaliation hostiles don't take more than 3 to 4 rounds. And 3 to 4 rounds mean 3 to 4% damage. So I'd rather have additional reduction or Chang, or in this case Chang and crit. Never mind, you want the synergy. Well, no, I'll put the synergy here. I mean, either way, I want to replace this with synergy. This is loot. It's not about 1% damage. It's about the research buff. Yeah, but the research buff, you're talking about Star Path. It's diluted at this point. Is there any... okay, I'll ask you this. Is there any other research more than the Star Path that is with burning? Because to my understanding, these 3, Star Path one, it's 900% additional damage when the opponent has burning. Mitigation 500%. And ISO damage 20%. So for these 3, and I'm not saying more is more, yes, but I mean, Would you rather have Chang proc more and reduce their damage in general by 15 or 12% or 10%? Or do you want this? Khan would work on main ship, yes, but not on Squall. Khan? Right. Khan is when you take damage. Yeah, we want something that just increases. So Riker will be it. All 3 ships had HP plus burn on opponent. No, I know, but you only have 1 firing ship at this point. You only have 1. The main ship is firing. The other ones are debuffing. What I could do is for the 3rd ship, do what I did before, is replace Crusher with burning. If we find burning more valuable. Would Rachel Garrett work? She won't. I wish. No, she only works for synergy. The only 2 that work unconditionally for Outpost Retaliation, it's Picard, NT Picard, and NT Riker. TMP Hikaru Sulu as crit chance. If you have him, he's one of the new ones on the 2nd ship. Below deck. I don't have Sulu yet. Not yet. When I unlock him, yes. Let's review him for a second. Let's go. This is good science. I like this. Sulu, I don't have him, but I will. Oh wait, no, I do have him. Oh, but he doesn't have under deck. You got to put him there. Yeah, no. Yeah, he can work, but E. Riker will be better. As captain? Yeah, no, you want it for the officer ability. On round start, he increases your ship's critical chance by 2% for 4 rounds. If any state is applied, yes, and there will be a state. But in our case, because we have a maxed E. Riker, then he will work better. Because Riker says, increases critical chance by 10% for 4 rounds each time you score a hit. Well, you score 4 hits every round. So increases crit chance. Oh, actually, no, it's per weapon. So 2 weapons. 20%. 20% increase from him. Add the new Lith if you have her. I don't think I have her. On new officers, I'm a little limited. Let's look at what I got. These are the ones I'm missing. Genesis, not yet. But I will have her, yes. And then, yes, I will put her below deck. Absolutely, I will. Absolutely, I will. That's additional 70% loot. Yeah, very soon. Very, very soon. I do claim those officers every day. Because I can afford it. Is it challenge? No, it's under... Academy? Yeah, I claim this every day. I claim 1 a day. I can probably increase it to 2. So, again, RNG. I get maybe 1, 2, or 5, or these. It's just 1 roll. I need to run more of these. 2738 here, yeah. Yeah, there were some events that we scored high, and I think ALBs and SLBs, and the... Oh, yeah, because I completed the... We have an event, an SMS for running the dual waves that it pays some shards for these, some ALBs and SLBs, and yeah, so I got some shards from that. She's great. I mean, she's the best from these 3. Simply because of this. But I'm telling you, eventually you're going to reach a point where the 2 currencies that you get from outposts, I mean, the currency that will become your main incentive is going to be this. I really believe that. Because this building is barely moving anywhere because the bottleneck is rare. So I told you I maybe converted 2,000 rare to common at a certain point to scoring an event. And that was a mistake because I cost myself like 2 weeks of progression for this building. It's 56. I want to get it to 80. I'm 24 levels away. We're going to need a lot more of this. This is important. This is really important. So I will want to punch up and not even finish the outpost just to get more rare outpost control cores. I mean, I'm going to reach it before we know it. I'm almost there. One shot away. Ooh, sorry. Emperor, one shot away from her for days now. So annoying. Oh, God, that's annoying. Yeah, I know. She's great. Even tier 1. How much outpost plunder does one need? You need, for the FC seat, 1 million. And I want it. I want an additional seat, but I'm doing amazingly well with 4. But let me tell you something. What's more important? 1 more FC seat for comfort or ops progression? And why do I say ops progression? Because when you upgrade the OCC, materials, G7 materials, so the OCC, well, needs to be 75, but the faster you get there, the faster an OCC 60 can start giving you the uncommon. Now, it's not a lot, but you'll be able to start collecting more. So that's progression. So do you want comfort FCC slot so you need to swap them less? Or do you want more materials so you can get to the ops level next ops level faster? Yeah, 1 million. Yes, 1 million. But you'll get there. Because remember, we're going to punch up eventually and you're going to get more loot and, you know, you're going to get more, you know, you're going to get the Genesis higher tier and Cisco and the artifact, and you're going to punch up, and you're going to get there. With the income today, it's not feasible. This, more of this. This particular one. That is the key here to progress in this loop right now for me. I'm doing great with Cisco progression now. I get 140 of his Sigma Commander credits every day. I go double pull on both sources in the support refinery tab and in the outpost refinery tab. That's 140. And now we have an event that we're going to get a little bit more. We have this event that happens every so and so often. Where is it? No. Oh my God, so many events. Oh yeah, this one, outpost. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, we're gonna get, you know, 116 or 145 of this. Well, actually, I mean, we'll be running more. I'll be running 1 more today, so I may be helping us here. Yeah, that's a lot more. I'm gearing him up, and he's valuable for his ability that is very specific. G7 uncommon for, you know, for buildings, but he's also additional loot. He's also giving you other advantages here. You know, fleet size can be increased by 1. Not that I need it at this point. But it could help me punch up if I send 4 warships. This doesn't matter to me that much. Positive reputation gained from... Wait a minute. Why did I... It's 100% extra. Let's read this. Increase your base positive reputation gained from Federation, Klingon, and Romulan hostiles. So not the MU. It doesn't say it increases the rep for these 3 factions. It says from these hostiles. Do we know? Anybody ran science on this already and knows if this also applies to MU? Because some abilities that say that you get more from FKR hostiles also applies to MU hostiles. Do we have anybody heard anything about this? Terra, by the way, you don't have to choose the abilities for each outpost types. Only for the ones that in the same circle you need to choose one. You talking about these? Well, yeah, I mean, go for the type that you focus on. Hey, V-Master, what's up? Yeah, I don't know. But also the field repair. I mean, take care of him. He's a great officer. FC. He's a great FC. Okay, let's finish with this one. I think I need to run one more. Yes, one more. All right, let's check the mining situation. I think I can recall some of them. Maybe the ore? Yeah, the ore should be... No, I'll leave the ore for a little bit longer. All right, let's kill this last one. Okay, so the plan for tomorrow's stream, I'm going to start at 8:30 a.m. Pacific. I'm just going to keep it consistent, 8:30 a.m. Pacific, all the 5 days that I'm streaming. Keep it simple. Also, Saturday, I can sleep half hour extra. I'm interested. Terra Striker, yes, I'm talking about the outpost buffs. You can have all active at the same time from FC Cisco. Yes, you can. Yeah, because they're not selectables. But, I mean, before you start investing in the other two, just focus on the one that you're going to be running the most. So we're going to start tomorrow with STFC because I have an event that I'm going to be sniping. Oh, we're supporting here? Okay. We'll be supporting. Yeah, so I'm going to be running, I'm going to be sniping an event. So the first 30 minutes, we're going to do snipe. And then we're switching to 007 First Light. And I may even go longer. Like my stream, last time we played 3 hours and disappeared like that. The story was so interesting. And I actually was looking forward all week to continue. So we may actually go longer tomorrow. Will you broadcast going after the new TC Arena area? Yeah, Mort, if we go Monday, which I don't know yet, I may or may not know, but I don't want to reveal it. And also, even if I did want to reveal it, this is very questionable. But whenever we do go for the 4-star, I am having a bonus stream that very day. That same Monday, I will run it. And those who don't want to miss their streak, they can just watch it after the fact within 24 hours. Just, I think, 5 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever. And then it keeps your streak. Hey, Chronox, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I think you're going to meet a friend soon. Yeah. Yeah, all good. I know. Excellent. I was going over some different areas of your website today, and yeah, I just noticed that Beam is number 3, not number 4 anymore. Yeah, I know. I mean, I didn't want to reveal it but I mean, I know. We talked. Yeah. I mean, if you say it, then it's public knowledge. I'm not going to say it for you, though. Yes, I know who's coming to dinner on Wednesday. I'm aware. That's good. I'm glad. I'm happy for you. Yeah. So, yeah, Beam is number 3. Exciting. Yeah. And nobody's even breathing down his neck. I mean, like 51 billion versus 33. It's pretty cool. Yeah. All right, let's kill this hostile. Or did we already? Let's check the building. Yeah, we finished. Yeah, we did. Okay, good. Awesome. So, yeah. So, I will... what did I want to do? We have some more dailies to do. Oop. What's going on? This can fly... with any crew. Well, we need to kill V'gers. So let's put the V'ger crew. How was your week? A bit of eventful. Here we just started to melt in 3C. Yeah, Coulter said that he's like, it's basically like Mount Doom. Just throw the ring in there. It's like Mordor. 38 Celsius. That's mine. It was a little warm, but today's a little cooler in Los Angeles. It's crazy hot, man. Well, I mean, summer. Humidity. It will happen, Let's go to daily events. We're going to fly over here. Make sure that this is complete. Yes, it is. Okay, I can recall this ship back. Yeah, 38. How much is that in Fahrenheit? So we can translate that. Translate 38 to Fahrenheit for me. Tell me how much that is. It's almost 100. I think it's almost 100. Disgusting. Erwin, yeah, it's the freaking heat. Oh, that's in a different language. Again, 100.4 Fahrenheit. Disgusting. Dude, when it's 90s here, I want to die. Ugh. Chronox, yeah, usually when we go on holidays down south, but not really, some temperatures were used and part of the, oh my god, the moist, yeah, the humidity, man. It's awful. Hide in the AC. I mean, how about at night? Is it getting reasonable at night, or still like humidity and heat at night? Probably it sticks to you. It's like Florida stuff. 98 Fahrenheit where I'm in the UK. Never thought I'd say it. Dude, global warming is a thing, I guess. Yeah, you're not complaining. It's more humid at night, sadly, yeah. Yeah, I remember those days. I used to live in high humidity cities. Dehumidifier helps. The only problem is, I remember, like, you know, come evening, I take a shower, I want to go out. 3 minutes outside. 3 minutes outside, it's like I haven't even showered, non-existent. I'm sweating again, like all the humidity. The sun is even... Ugh. In my kitchen, the new record today was 35.5, which is 95.9 Fahrenheit. Outside, yeah, 38 tomorrow, up to 40. 40 is 104. Oh my god. No air conditioning, only a fan? Oh my god. Go stick yourself in the freezer, man. In the refrigerator. Oh god. So you guys weren't kidding. So Mordor it is. Okay, so if you have the ring, yeah, go throw it. Throw it. Go to their country and throw it there. You can destroy the ring. God damn, that's crazy. 24 Celsius in the house. Yeah, stay there. Don't go anywhere. Stay there. All right, let's recall these. Not completed these two. 27.5. What is it for me now? Let me see. What is it for me? 70. 70 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm happy. And that's not in the house. That's outside, 70. Here it's even cooler. Yeah, I'm very happy. I'm not going... yeah, no, this is good. The only nice thing is I definitely jump into the pool the days that it's hot. That's how I break the heat. Like, end of the day, I just bathing suit on and just jump into the pool. Yeah, 70 is approximately 21. Now, I'm lucky because it wasn't like this most of the... Like, last... a few days ago, it was like reaching mid-80s, high 80s. So this is an outlier. This is not going to be like this for a long time. Not having AC during this heat. Erwin, I feel for you, brother. I feel for you. Oof. Sounds painful. All right, let's look for other people that are streaming. Iron Fister and Die Hard Cubby. So, Iron Fister just started. Die Hard Cubby has been on for 2 hours, 45 minutes. I'll let you guys choose. My AC is set to cool down to 86. 86, that's cool. Fisty? All right, we can do Fisty. I think it's been a while, too. I'm going to prep. I just want to make sure that people are not going to... Yeah. Okay, yes. Okay. All right. He's starting... Well, he started his stream now, but in 8 minutes, he's actually going live. So we'll just, give him a head start here. I'm taking a break. Thanks, JB. See you tomorrow. Thank you all. I will see you tomorrow, 8:30. We're going to start with STFC, finish the sniping thing, and then we're going to switch to... 007 First Light. Later all, I'm going to prep the raid. I think I need... Oh, there it is. Okay, see you then.